The door behind Greer slid open quietly, and two men dressed in light grey suits entered the room. One had dark red-blonde hair and introduced himself as Mr. Fox. His greying accomplice, a Mr. Badger, was built like a house and stood by the door without uttering a word. Handcuffed to his wrist was a small metallic briefcase. The staff sergeant was excused, leaving Schwartz alone with the two men in grey. The first thing Schwartz noticed was that Mr. Fox did not sound remotely American. He was a young man with kind eyes and a soft, vaguely British accent. "Marvin, I represent the BBB. I hope you don't mind me using your first name, Marvin. I find it helps enormously in these situations." "No, sir." Schwartz paused. "Sir, the BBB. I'm sorry. Is that a part of Homeland Security? Am I going to prison?" "No. And maybe. Bagshot, Bingley and Burke, colloquially known as the BBB, are not connected to the U.S. or any other government body. We are insurance underwriters, and the United States Gold Reserve is one of our contracts. As I'm sure you can appreciate, a claim of this magnitude presents logistical problems, even for an outfit with as much reach as ours. When something of this value goes missing, it is my job to get it back, and rest assured, Marvin, I will get it back." Fox raised his hand casually, and Badger produced a document from the briefcase, which was when Schwartz noticed something else about Mr. Fox. It wasn't arrogance, or even a particular aura of confidence. Fox was, in fact, a rather unassuming sort of a man. But he had something, an air of certainty, slow, measured certainty. When he raised his hand, he knew Badger would have the items he needed, and when he slid them across the table towards Schwartz and handed him a pen, he knew that Schwartz would sign them for him. He was simply certain. "Sir, what did I just sign, sir?" "There's no need to call me sir, Marvin. Fox will do. The paper is a non-disclosure agreement. In the interest of the world's financial security and what not, if you ever speak of this to anyone, you and your entire family will be placed under lock and key for the rest of your lives. I know it sounds heavy-handed, Marvin. According to our files, Debbie is not the kind of mother-in-law anyone would want to be locked up with. But please try to understand. When all of America's gold vanishes in less than 72 hours, the implications for the world's markets, their very viability, is placed in jeopardy." "All the gold, sir?" said an increasingly sweaty and ashen-faced Schwartz. "But we only had half here. The rest is—" "I'm afraid the other half was taken earlier this week. Now, please, Marvin, if you wouldn't mind, let's start with the issue of access. Not one of the guards within these walls can tell me anything, only that they fell asleep for no apparent reason. You were the last guard, Marvin, between the intruder and the vault. Is there anything you can tell me?" "No, sir. I mean, Mr. Fox. Like I told Staff Sergeant Greer, one minute I'm walking my route, and I hear these footsteps. Well, the next thing I know, I'm on my back, and the vault doors are wide open. Marvin, there are over a dozen retinal eye scanners between the entrance to this facility and the vault doors, over 1,200 security cameras, and countless laser tripwires. If your statement is true, then the intruder, or intruders, managed to waltz through the entire compound undetected, which is almost as unlikely as the removal of thousands of tons of gold, in less than an hour. Do you have any idea who could have done that?" No, I don't, Mr. Fox." "Neither do we." Badger opened his briefcase and pulled out a small glass vial. "Marvin," said Mr. Fox, indicating the vial, "we found this substance, rather a lot of it, by one of the vault walls. It looks like liquid mercury, but I've been told that it isn't. Do you know what it is, Marvin?" "No, Mr. Fox, I do not." "Is there anything you do know, Marvin?" "There is. One thing, kind of weird. Just after I heard the footsteps, there was this music playing."